I had that shoulder surgery and, a lot of different perspectives on it. Like when I would get to come back, everybody was kind of saying different timelines, but when I was able to come back, like middle of June, July, I really felt like I had a good amount of time to like figure out how to get ready and be ready for the postseason, which is, when you're on the Dodgers, that's the only reason to go anyway, So I did everything I could to be ready for that, and just, I'm old, man. Fortunately, just stuff happened, my foot came out of nowhere and my knee started hurting, so all this stuff, and I kept trying to throw, and at the end of the day, it just didn't work, right? But being on this ride with you guys this year and getting to go through October from like a spectator's perspective was, I'm so glad I didn't miss it. I'm so glad I didn't get surgery before, and I was on crutches and I had to miss all that, and because it is, man, like it's for our families, it's for our, it's for the fans, it's for everybody. So when I was able to like pick up my kids after we won the World Series, when I was able to like hug you guys after we won the World Series, run around, do the parade today, which was the coolest thing I ever been a part of in my whole life when it comes to baseball. It's just, I wouldn't have traded for the world. The next season can wait. I'll get the surgery whenever, but I'm so glad I didn't miss out on that.
Nice. All right. So, and then Keeks, everybody loves you, bro. You're a thing of gold. You're a hard, I don't even know. A thing of gold is all I can really kind of give you. Like I mean, that's how I describe it. One of one for sure. And so where does this come from? Like you're one of one. Where does Kike come from? Is it all the time, or do you turn it off, or what?
That's just me, bro.
It's all the time. That's nice.
I grew up just constantly like my dad arguing with me because my personality, and you gotta take things more seriously and things like that. And I'm like, I do. It's just that's my way.
You don't do you show it a different way.
Yeah, and I tried a couple of times in the minor leagues to be professional.
Yeah.
Quote unquote professional, like try to be straight line and all these things. And the other day, we're all trying to be happy as human beings, and when you're something that you're not, it's hard to be happy. Right. It's hard to, to look forward to today because you got to act a certain way. And I love playing baseball, but in order for me to love playing baseball, I got to be myself. And I figured out that I realized I couldn't do that, especially the best way to describe it is I went from Houston. I got traded from Houston to Miami 30 days after I made my big league debut, and I go to Miami and I don't know a single person on that team. So for me, I'm like, shit, I got 30 days in the big leagues. My personality's a little bit out there, and I'm start acting like myself day one because people are gonna be like, who the heck is this guy, So, and I had a miserable time in Miami just because I was trying to be somebody I was not, and then I wasn't playing, and then I wasn't really playing well, and then towards the end, I let loose, and I started playing better, and I was like, you know what? I just got to be myself. And then 2015, I got traded here, and these guys welcomed me with open arms from the get-go, and I was like, all right, green light to be myself. Just don't do it on 22 start day.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody loves it because I think it keeps everybody loose, and keeps everybody laughing, joking, and even in any serious moments, like you still have one-offs, which is really crazy. 22, I want to hear your perspective, but one thing that people don't know is I want to say the third, fourth, fifth inning, you'll remember, we were down 5 early, and the energy wasn't great in the dugout. Now, obviously, we're down, so everybody's kind of down a little bit. And I remember I was sitting right next to you, and you just, I don't know, maybe you were stuck off in space. I don't know. Something happened, and then you just all of a sudden turned and was like, all right, guys, let's go. You started smacking the railing and getting everybody going, and I think that, I'm not saying that's the reason why, but I think that really helped us get back going. And so I want to hear, from your perspective, seeing us go up 3-0, then get hit in the mouth a little bit there, lose a game, then get hit in the mouth early after losing that game. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, hey, when you're on the bench, you just do whatever you can. KK knows, we're trying to be the energy when there's not energy. You guys are hitting and doing your thing, and it's all good. There's not a lot of stuff you need from the bench, right? But it helps. And I say that to all the starters too. Like when we're not pitching, being in the dugout matters. Like still walking back after a bad inning and seeing nobody in the dugout, like during the regular season, you don't want that, you know, as a position player. So just try to tell the guys, like, you know, hey, do your part. Like, as a starting pitcher especially, or a bench guy, like, if you're not playing every day, there's something you can do. Like, if there's no energy in the dugout, if a bad inning happens, like, yeah, it sucks, and it doesn't feel good, and sometimes they're down, or sometimes they have bad at-bats or bad innings, but you just try to do your best to pump everybody up, and especially when you're not playing, you don't have any control over it. You just try to help as best you can, and we had a good bench squad. Man. We did. We had a great bench squad.
You guys are awesome, bro. You guys were awesome on the bench.
Look, man, we couldn't do a lot on the field, but we tried our best in the dugout, and it helped us feel it. I mean, I know it helped me feel part of it too.
Nice. So, Keeks, we were down, I want to say down 3 or 4-0 in like the second inning when they took out Jack. And you're in the outfield with me, and we meet in center, and me, you, and Teo, we didn't say a whole lot. And the feeling was kind of like, man, we got hit in the mouth, because we did. But you said, we're going to win this game. We got a lot of baseball left to play. And I looked up, and I was like, man, it's the second inning. We do. And Cole was pitching, right? And you know Cole's pitching, he's shoving it. I'm like, you know, Kike's right. If we can find a way to score one, just find a way to score one. I don't know how. Somebody hit a homer, whatever, because it's hard to build an inning against Cole. Got to find a way to score one. And you said all this before it manifested. So, like, where did that confidence and stuff come from?
Belief in our guys. I remember I looked at you and I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we finish it at home.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, we do some legendary shit and we come back and win this game.
And you said, no, you said come back and beat Cole. That's exactly what you said.
I was like, let's do it. We're already down 4-0. Next inning, we were down 5-0. I said, why not?
Go ahead.
Start that inning off.
Who started it off? So I think, and going through, like, I gave you the name Kike Otani. Like, I feel like during the postseason, you hit way less than you hit during the season. Why is that? Because during the postseason, you went and took like 20 swings and you were done. And during the regular season, you like used the balls and all that shit. So like what?
My brain.
Oh, okay.
I think my superpower is also my kryptonite. That's called ADHD.
Okay.
And during the season, my brain is just everywhere. And the postseason, it just brings out like hyper focus. And it just, I don't know. I mean, I just go into compete mode. I don't really give a shit about how I feel. I'm just like, when I go to home plate, everything becomes silent and there's nobody but the pitcher and I. And I just go into compete mode.
Mm-hmm. That's super dope. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I guess I got my own way in doing it, but the spectrums you're on is wild. Like regular season and postseason, Kike.
Yeah.
Good for you though. Like this is it's been awesome. Thank you boys for coming up here. KK, I kind of told you, but I'm glad we got to do this baseball thing together, bro. You know, like I said a couple of times, we debuted at the same time and then battled it out for years and years and years. And I'm glad you finally got you one, bro. And good luck to all your.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、コメントお願いいたします。